Alright, hello everybody, welcome back to Orwell. We finished day 3 in the last episode, and here's the summary. You can run through it real fast if you want to. Let's go to the next day and find out if we can get anywhere else. Oh, back again. Still can't believe what happened yesterday. We got the perpetrator of the bombings, everything looked that way, but at what cost? I mean, did we do the right thing? Flagging Miss Maternova as dangerous? Did we kill her? Oh, did I flag her as dangerous? I might have. So that might have been me. Did we kill her in the end? Oh, I wish she could talk to me at least this one time. Speaking into this one-way channel feels like barking at a wall endlessly. Worst of all, as you found out, Abraham Goldfeld seems to have incited and planned the assaults. We need to get him today. There must be some lead on him we've overlooked. We'll keep observing others in case, see if we learn something new. So, this is probably going to say she died. We in Maternova. God. I'm probably just running to the police instead shouted, "Stop, I understand you're there." Aggressively while producing a firearm, aiming at one of the executing special agents. Suspect then opened fire, wounding special agent on the left shoulder, and the defense special agent, blah, 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 drew his pistol. Return fire. Situation briefing already suggested to proceed with extreme caution. The suspect was hit in the chest twice, causing her collapse. Now, the thing is, she was, whether I flagged her as aggressive or not, she pulled a gun and shot. The suspect was hit in the chest twice, causing her collapse. Same as was called, but the paramedics were unable to resuscitate her. Okay. Harry O'Donnell. These things really need to speed up. Yeah, Donald speaking. Harrison, this is Juliet. Isn't this your office number? You're working on Sunday. Look, as much as I appreciate that, I'm once again so important to you. I'm a bit in between things. Harrison, Nina's dead. Oh god, I need to get to my profiles. Harrison. Oh no, Juliet. She works on Sundays. There we go. Look, Nina's dead. Saturday, Sunday, she sure works a lot, but then again, so do we. Quit bullshitting me. Take a look at the TMB. You don't believe me? What I? She's been associated with Bonton bombings. Can't believe it. Nina, you stupid piece of. Why in the hell? There's more. I spoke to her yesterday. She called me. I've never heard her so scared. Said she was being tracked by someone and needed to skip town. She just wanted to let me know what was going on in case anything happened to her. She packed a few things, went on her way. She had messaged me about someone tracing her as well. Thought it was this hacker screwed up with our page. What'd she tell you? She suspected someone to be wiretapping her calls. She wasn't exactly willing to talk about it. I don't know for sure, but I think it could have been the police. Oh, this is fucking brilliant. How long until they discover the connection to us? They might be listening to this very call. Why would they? We didn't do anything, or did you? No, damn it, but it's becoming blatantly obvious those assholes are trying to... Those government assholes are trying to set us up. The bombs were exactly where we held our protest. Then those letters were the song Abe obsessed about. Maybe the government has it in for us. I thought you and the government were best friends forever. Not reading any of your opinion pieces. Speak up against them one too many times. The fuck do I know? Joseph Langley might be a worthy shot. Cassandra's lawyer. Oh yeah, that's right. Friggin' lawyer. What do we want him to do? Bust the law enforcement. He understands our situation. I need to get this added in. Abe also knows Joseph. Seems to be the neutral reaction. They must be setting us up because we didn't do anything for sure. I almost understand it. Almost. Abe also knows Joseph. Where's Abe? Really, Jules? They make the laws, they break the law, speak languages. They know each other very well. Could be a new lead. I'll request Joseph Langley as a target. Yeah, another person in our database. Other than that, focus on hints to Abraham Goldfels. He's the center of the crux of all this. Miraculously achieving something. This is about the thought. This is about thought. This is me defending myself. Well, then what's your defense plan? There's a guy. Aha. Goes by the name... Initiate. Might actually be a girl. Who cares? Look, the hack. Look, this hack on the Thought blog. It was very elaborate hack. Our site is super safe. I'm not an amateur. The guy, girl, whatever it is, skilled. You're going to trust some random hacker. Leave it to me. So he's going to now get the hacker. Are you going like the good old days? Is your utel alias still Justly? Yeah, it's... I don't like having to keep switching between these people. Makes it really hard. There goes my chilled Sunday. My mind's spinning. Watch yourself. Okay. Too much stuff. Let's go read the... That's weird. This is the headline. Heavy rainstorm averages Bonton. Exclusive interview with the gym founder. And this is the perpetrator of recent attacks. Punishment apartment of the deceased. I don't like the reports either. We need to cover the fact that this happened somewhere in public. We cannot frighten people. Sometimes the truth of ours have to divert for the common good. So wait. Cross Bonton. Instead, special forces team stormed the flat. They said they got her in the flat. She had a half a dozen homemade explosive devices. So this is like all lies. Interesting. Procedure closing raises manipulation suspicions. Investigation into the malicious injury of a police officer has been dropped due to lack of evidence. Speculated that the accused parents manipulated the trial. The suspect's lawyer, criminal attorney Joseph Langley. Don't we already have him? I guess we don't have a picture. I guess now he's going to let me go back in and add some of the stuff from before. I don't know. What else is in the headlines, though? Brainstorm. Oops. And then gym membership. Okay. There's nothing else in the headlines. There's stuff in people. Leaders of the nation. Robert Blaine, Prime Minister. Arthur Scott Gallagher, Secretary of Economic Trade. Peter Faulkner. To that end, Mr. Faulkner created the Parges peacekeeping mission. Interesting. He's a media punk. So what's on here, though, that we need to do? Post has been deleted. Didn't I already go through all this stuff? Data submitted. Charge the crash, National Behover, the Haunted House Club. Oh, these are things I can't get to. Wait, I don't understand why were those... There's something in here? Oh, I can add a new portrait to her? No, let's not do that. Disable. Here we go. Notable alumni. Buford Orlando, Delacroix, Joseph Langley. Our own law... Opened his own law office, graduated from Stellinger. Okay. So we got additional documents now related to that. Those ones. Welcome. Okay, law offices of Joseph Langley. Profile. Mr. Langley. I don't need a new portrait. I'm fine with the one that's there. Studied criminal law in Stellington. Joseph Langley partnered with Kathleen Delacroix, a fellow student who is now officiating as Secretary of Security in the government. Interesting. When Miss Delacroix realized her ambitions for politics. Wow, I didn't even know she had a law career going before she actively joined politics. Mr. Langley definitely has been around. So far, so good. Mr. Langley's background, excluding the connection to Delacroix, everything seems unsurprising. What we need to know right now are his connections to Abraham Goldfelds and possibly other members of Thought. He did a year abroad in Argentina and military service. That's interesting. I doubt that it means any combat experience. I mean, that's possibly true, but we should look into it, right, guy? Expertise. Assault corruption. Joseph Langley took on the defense for Hendricks, during which he was able to convincingly argue that Hendricks was actually acting on behalf of the Secretary of Transportation's Greenway. Okay. Yeah, I remember perfectly well. No way anybody missed the case at the time. That was either courageous or dumb. Seemingly, it turned out to be the former. For some time now, it might be the latter. And then contact. There we go. And come on. And please contact us. Now we got all this contact information. Now apparently we have some. Oh, good lord. Mail session. Joined forces, wise ass. Okay. I never thought that you were messing with Nina's PC yesterday. I have no idea what we are suspected of. Blah, blah, blah. Now we've all made ourselves comfortable in the same sinking ship. I want to suggest something better than battling each other. You claim to be righteous, then be righteous. Become a member of thought. Okay, let's do that. I thought Mr. O'Donnell left thought. Now he's actively recruiting for the group. Makes his exit seem unlikely. The session's closed, but what does it have me adding now? I've got an important appointment tonight. That's true. He did. This going back thing is very difficult. Okay. So now we got a chat session, and let's read this one first. Hello, Joseph. So from unknown person, I assume you know who I am. It's gotten my attention that one of your clients, a certain Cassandra Watergate, is currently held in investigative custody. As far as I am informed, that both of you have some kind of a liaison. While this is not my concern, it's heartbreaking to know lovers are apart from each other. I'm in a position to change that. If you deliver incriminating material for a person named Abraham Goldfels, a member of the activist group Thought, of whom I know you have been in contact, let me know. I mean, it's true he's been requested. Are you kidding me? This is our hacker friend. Okay, let's see what Juliet is saying here to Mr. Man. Juliet, Cassandra's friends. We spoke a couple days ago. How can I help you? So he doesn't know Cassandra's in custody, maybe. Oh, he does know she's in custody. Okay. Those informed Cassandra has been taken into custody. Apparently, there have been evidence regarding the attack of the officer. I tried to call immediately, but they claim she didn't want to talk to me. That's their official statement. Where they suddenly get their new evidence from. That'd be me. I have no idea. But I've just had it with their shenanigans, so knowing that I can't talk to her, I've been trying every precedent I know to get in contact with her. Joseph sadly aligns perfectly with another incident. You probably read the TNB today. You mean the Bonton bombing perpetrator. Yeah, the woman that died, Nina. She was a friend and also a member of our group Thought. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I had no idea. It's okay. You couldn't possibly have known. You're right. This is very troubling. Come to think of it, Abraham had asked me for a favor from someone called Nina once, quite some time ago. Favor from Miss Matter, no, but this could be important. Follow the lead. I spoke to Harrison, another member of our group. Yeah, she says another member. We agreed the police might be investigating us next. They might lock us up straight away. I mean, they can they do that? With the safety of place, they still need solid indication you're all involved in the actual bombings. Although, honestly, I'm not sure what constitutes a solid indication these days. Is there anything we can do that you can do, maybe? Juliet, I appreciate that you have come to me. It's really worrying. And I would take this on immediately were it not for Cassie, who's also mixed up in the middle of all this. I need to take to set false priorities once. I owe Cassandra to get her out first. Josephina's dead. She got shot. There's no telling of her next. Oh, well. I think it's oh, well. Not oh, well. Primarily concerned on getting Cassandra out. He's going to read some more specialized codes of law again. If I'd be in the situation, I'm trying to get my girlfriend out of there too. I really think it's that guy. The guy who keeps popping up on my screen. He did it all. Wish I could do more. I'll let you know. Okay, bye. Okay. Okay, let's see what happened with this. Laverne, please excuse my mailing on a Sunday, but I have an urgent matter at hand. I'm driving to the office now. I need to use my private notebook. Can you please unlock the ID PC MAC address on our local network and server for me? Oh, there's one thing I needed to mention. The head engineer warned me that apparently there was a glitch that caused devices we were monitoring to malfunction at times. We didn't worry though, the issue has now been fixed. Okay. Troubling, very troubling. I'm sorry for what happened, but answer me this. 1, how can I join Thought when I'm already a part of it? Huh. That is interesting. Send me your answers. Timelines at TNA/Web Warrior. He is already a member? Why can't we find any hints of this in his history then? He's a warrior of the web. Birthday 1912. Come on. We're gonna disable. Place of residence. We're gonna disable that. Interest entertaining the masses. We're gonna disable that. I don't know what this means. I'm just gonna disable that as well. I really want to do it. I gotta do it. Yeah. That's not the dog we're looking for. Jesus, start taking these seriously. Oh, shut up. I love it. And so it begins. The web warrior hereby declares the data wars on all of you. Data wars. What's data wars? Blah, 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 blah. And she made a little game for you. It's called Horn versus Horn. It will be available for everyone to play soonish. Those of you who want to play it right now, drop me a line. I'll get you invited to the beta test. Yeah, I can't play it. So freaking close to sucks. At this every single time. Are you not entertained? Open letter to Vicar Rosen. Vicar. I remember that guy. You are my idol. I really admire you and your style. You've got an awesome tech company. You call your own and wear shiny snake leather boots. Blah, blah, blah. Something's bothering me, though. As far as the bright star in the tech world we use to improve our security, look, if you used a login like V Rosen and a password like dad, it wouldn't be a big deal. No one would give a damn. But for a luminous figure like yourself, just imagine what would happen to somebody who's nothing as nothing as benevolent as myself would find those and post them openly, say on timelines or in any other social media platform. Embarrassing, wouldn't it be? All I demand in return is to have a chat with you personally. There's something that's been bothering me for quite some time now, even though I got a glimpse into the Rosen Ivory Tower already. You were never available, so let's give that another try. I use a chat tool called Silent Scream. I've written that myself, which will connect to any other chat tool. So use whatever you like. My nick for Silent Scream is Root. Of course it is. Let's do this. Of course you would have gone there. Everyone I know is only into tech or programming wants to work there, which is quite mind-boggling to me. They actually hire a lot of interns and only very few people ever get permanent contracts. You can imagine Rosen kicking butts. For real as myself. Okay, so he posted all his shit out there anyway. What else is in the listener? Urgent request. It's done and don't work too much. And I've not been in contact with Abraham Goldhills for a long time. I cannot meet your demands. I will deliver additional information on members of the activist group Thought. Only if you mind our agreement. Cassandra Watergate must be set free tomorrow, not a day later. So that's... Oops, wrong guy. Okay, I will admit this part is getting a little more entertaining than the previous days thus far. Huh, I didn't expect him to give in so easily. Let's wait and see where this goes. Next time we'll talk to members of Thought. Okay. There's nothing in the listener. Let's go to the insider now. We're going to jump on this desktop, I'm assuming. First thing we do is look in the trash. It's empty. Pictures. COP certificates of appreciation. Is an active supporter of Children of Pargas Foundation, charitable association with a purpose of financially and materially aiding children. Okay, why not? Wednesday, 1993. I was going to go about this foundation, but they have officially approved as a beneficial opportunity. I guess this is a good cause after all. This is an old one. Wait. Married is conflicting with something. Dancing in the Rain. Well, he could have been married in 1993, for the love of God. Interesting. Sundown Trophy. He got a fish. When was this, though? I don't know when this was. Wait, is that Goldfells? Is that what it's trying to say? That this is Goldfells right there? Why not? Though I don't like that picture as much. I'm sure I just do parts of it. Let's go to Sys. His browser history. So just today, he went to the research to the national law. Okay. Mails. Private. I needed to ask you for a favor, my dear friend. Indubio. From Abraham Goldfell. Okay, this is from Abraham. If I may address you by that name once more, I hope that my mail finds you in good health. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not having been able to write you as often as I should have. I hope you didn't think I was avoiding writing, due to asking you about ongoing financial support for Nina. It wasn't that. I should not have asked in the first place, and yet here I am asking again. There's a young woman, her name is Cassandra, who's a member of my debate club. She has undeservedly stumbled into trouble very recently and requires nothing but the best defense attorney. Of course, you immediately sprung to my mind after the wonderful job you did as a counselor in my case. Has been defended by him. That's interesting to know. This is where they knew each other. He was his client, which raises the question, what about his case? I agree. And so the circle is complete. He might have supported the Bonton bombing perpetrator. We have to investigate further. Well, of course we're investigating further. That's the whole point of this game. Okay, we still need to go back to... now, friends. Maybe friendship is worth investigating further. So... let's go to the office emails, though. Our meeting. Dear Mr. Yang, I'd like to thank you for the business meeting. It was great to finally meet you. Is this Thursday? That's some careful conducted consideration. With the utmost regret, I have to inform you, I do not have the capacities required for a case of this complexity at the time. It would not be desirable to go into the half-assedly. I'm sure you'll understand my decision. Rejected a case for a 2 cent due to missing capacities. What a weird way to put that. Request concerning custody of the client. Regarding a request to release your client, Cassandra Watergate, from investigative custody, we unfortunately have to inform you that the request has been denied. Though it is true Miss Watergate is undoubtedly not directly involved with the incident known as the Bonton bombings, we have multiple indications connecting Miss Watergate to a group known as Thaw, which is in turn associated with the alleged perpetrator of said bombings. Okay, so we tried, he failed. Feedbacking request. Hi, Dozer. We're going through your books for a 3rd time this morning as you requested, and sadly I can only confirm what I've told you earlier. You may not notice it right now because it's slow decline, but you're on the way to hit rock bottom someday in the future if this business trend continues. Excuse me sounding like a broken record, but these are major issues I see. Apart from your number of clients dropping steadily, your expenses since the end of 2016, especially by the credit card of yours, went up by a whopping 218%. Any idea what the reason for this might be? That might be the recurring donation that's been going on for some time. I can respect if you want to help out a friend or something, but you have to stop at some point. If all those expenses are a must, well, I would definitely agree with you that laying off Miss Winters, as you mentioned, due to the fact that your clients are dropping anyway, we have a dedicated why have a dedicated secretary? Interesting. So he's financially troubled, and considering laying her off. Business is running so well, it seems. Too few crimes, I suppose. We must be doing something right. That's one way to look at it. Ugly, but of no concern. So let's go back now to... Well, I want to go back to the insider, go to his desktop again. I want to get to the trash and get... the picture. And not that one. Because I haven't found this conflict yet, right? Yeah, so I don't want to do that one, but I do want to do the sundown trophy. Oh, I already did. Never mind. Okay, there's another chat session. Ugh, with these chat sessions. Hello, wise ass. Anyone there? Is this with initiate? Yeah. Ah, look at the dog. So you found your way here, Harrison. Digging through your TL was a pain in the ass. Why would you just tell me what you wanted to chat? When you told me what happened to Nina, I went straight to research. I got the impression that the government is up to no good. Great work, Captain Obvious. I did find something you won't like a bit. Orwell. Oh. Dun-dun-dun-dun. Is aware of Orwell. Where is this doggy? Oh no, we did everything to keep it outside of the nation until we were ready for revealing, and now this. It's unfortunate people have become aware of it ahead of time. We must travel very carefully now. They will not speak so openly. I need to get over to Harrison to get this in there as well. What's that mean by everything? Seeing that the system they put up can do everything on the web is under surveillance. Everything is very combo. Every call web page, maybe PCs, whatever. You're bullshitting me. I'm not, man. I wish I was. Let's zoom for a sec. You're right. How do they pull off this storage alone is one thing. They outsource surveillance to people outside the nation. Those people are supposed to collect pieces of data from websites, all kinds of communication and whatnot, and send it to Orwell mainframe. It's safe to assume that nothing is safe anymore. How come you never heard of it? Even more importantly, how come you have? Or how come we've never heard of it, but how come you have? I have a good connection to some hackers outside the nation. The new thing or two about secret recruiting for this shit. Well, there you go. Real hacker network, huh? Unfortunately, we can't go to people outside the nation. It also explains what happened to Nina, I guess. This is so fucking crazy. Do they have no decency, no fucking respect for privacy? Hell, everything we fought against. Harrison, don't. You need to watch your tongue. I do not need to watch my tongue. Please chill, man, or we will regret it. Oh, I will never again chill until this madness stops. Now say you're gonna like idea tailor-made for you. Let's just spit it out on this thing we know is being surveilled now. Yeah. There you go, man. If you discuss things like that, we'll get us both locked up. As in the great words of hackers. How about in that place we left that thing that time? I say they would be there too. There must be something we can do to talk about the possibility of somebody snooping around. We can't stand around doing nothing. Well, there is one thing. It's a bit risky. You are using my chat tool right now as well, aren't you? Well, I wanted to live my life in a cage to go listen to the fucking zoo. The system needs to be shut down. Yeah, it's an it's abominable. But yeah, I'm in. This tool is built in Cypher. It's custom encryption algorithm written by me. Easy to break, but off record. And that's what we need. They probably cannot break this. Not right away. Give us a couple of messages probably. Okay, I'll activate it now. Just remember to write quickly. Keep your fingers crossed. This will work at all. Oh, the Eiffel Tower. Okay. Oh, and he'll be wearing a top hat and a cane. Okay. I'm getting reports of an unknown cryptography here. Don't worry, Orwell should be able to break the encryption method in a mere seconds. I want to see like morph, like ooh. It's an interesting encryption method. It only uses like 4 characters. It could work. So we got it broken. But you can't break the old ones. I'll need time to localize the entry point, and then I'll only have seconds. One thing, what will you do with what I find there? Start a war on the government. Yeah, I know you're talking about war and shit gives me the chills. You know we don't have any love for the government. You're already part of thought. Now prove it. Your chance to do something. Okay, fine. So they're going to start a war on the government. This is just Harrison, though, right? Yeah, I have to go out into Harrison's profile. Bring it over. Okay. National Beholder just published. Oh, best see for yourself. Okay. There's war he wants. It's war he shall have. We will have Mr. O'Donnell arrested for a long time. I can at least be certain of that. So let's go to the headline. Is the group responsible for the Bonton bombings? Bonton bombings perpetrator Nina M. apparently was a member of the activist thought called, or group called Thought. Are they involved in the incidents? Bon, imagine you are looking my way now, aren't you? I mean, what? I have absolutely no idea who leaked this info. Certainly not me. Only very few people have access to data on our back end. This doesn't exactly aid us in our investigation. Quite the opposite, possibly. We need to hurry. Wait, what? It seems this Bonton bombing perpetrator yesterday identified as Nina and I now have been working alone. From a reliable source, says she belonged to Bonton bombing group-based thought. I wasn't really looking at you for that specifically. She has friends that could have came out and said that, but I am now. Oh, freedom is unfree. Ding ding. This is by oh, this is still an old one though. Hold on. So why is I don't understand why is this here again? Is there a new entry? What is happening here? User Aaron predicted pretty much all this from the web. This is like, why is this here? This isn't new. It didn't just show up. You dare judge about living one life, punk ass. Wait, I want you out. Oh, wait. What is this? Teach me how to build a bomb. I need to kill some kids. I know where you live. It's not hard to find out, my dear. You know what's going on now. I'll buy me a sharp little knife. Blah, blah, blah. Shame. Ugly motherfucker. You know, ha, ha, ha. You deserve to be. What's this thought? An Illuminati. Wow, death threats people. I wish there were still death sentences in the nation. Okay, this is just... They're all from guest, though. Like, who... I don't understand what's happening and why that's there. Internal case file, the government versus... I don't want to go to the phishing website yet. So wait, why? My son was charged for reportedly having dealt drugs at his school. Blah, blah, blah. I don't... Okay, why is that there? Then what? Why are these things keep showing back up in red? Internal case file is the government versus Abraham. Defendant is accused of breaching the terms of an employment contract with the plaintiff. The defendant is entered on March 15th. Doesn't sound like that big of a deal. The plaintiff's claim was granted. Abraham Goldfels worked for the government. Are you positive? No. This is true surprise. I've never heard of this name before. Never. Someone must know that that's true. Why was he sued for a breach of contract? The plaintiff's claim was granted. Through a medical condition, the defendant could be proven as physician Dr. Daniel Lyons. The court could see no justification for the defendant's absence from work. The case is considered highly classified. Afflicted by a medical condition. This seems to explain a lot. He felt too sick to work, tried to get out, and was charged instead of found guilty. Concerning the facts, the bombing started to look like even weird kind of vendetta. High time we find Abraham Goldfels. Now do I go to welcome, the phishing website? Ooh. Oh, look, an ad for Watergate Pharmaceuticals. How funny. Here's a fish. Here's some rules. Kingfisher, Chairman Dan Kingsley. This must be the club. The gallery. By Kingfisher, contact Kingfisher. And the catch of the month trophy goes to Joseph. Red band trout, 29 pounds. Congrats, mate. Oh, holy crap, that thing is huge. Here. Okay. What else is on here, though? Ah, look at this guy. Abraham Goldfell's new portrait. I don't want that new portrait. When was this taken, though? 2015? When was this one taken? Oh, I can switch them? I didn't know that. Oh, well, hell yeah. Add it on. I didn't know I could switch the portraits. He's been around for some time as a temporary member. Now he's made the best decision. Would like to join us. Please welcome to the club, Abraham. Welcome, Abe. May I call you Abe? You bet. Blah, blah, blah. Why do you think it should matter? Combat kickbaiter. Hell yes, Norman. Fred told me he was practically asked out by him once. Proof enough that Abraham is gay, in my opinion. This is not of relevance, Dan. This is a men's club. It isn't blatantly obvious he's trying to do here. Wow, that's homophobia right there. Well, that's a real bummer. Gays don't bother me, but it really is something we need to discuss first. Would you all please show some decency? You're discussing a man's sexuality in a public online photo gallery. Not only is it irrelevant to begin with, it doesn't belong here. Hell, it does belong here, Joseph. Wait, Joseph? Oh, and Dubio. Oh, that's weird. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's not weird. Joseph is defending him. Okay. Defending that his right to be gay and that it doesn't matter. Okay. I thought it was the other way around for a second. Oh, it does belong here, Joseph. Keep this hush-hush. Should have found his tolls right from the start. Maybe it says enforce a core shit to begin with. Or quote, I mean. I think leaving the Sundowners is easy then, kickbait, isn't it, Dan? Now I get why your wife, Barbara, divorced you. Okay, so yeah, we can do that. Neutral position has been an argument just for its right. It's not a discussion to be held here. It's become far too personal. Yeah, I mean, people can be married and then divorced and get in relationships later. It happens a lot. I don't think we should mess with Mr. Langley's private life much. This isn't what we're after. But there's just conflicting data chunks. Come on, man. Abraham is gay. I don't want to disable it until I find the conflict. Okay, an unexpected. Okay, so there's more stuff going on here. An unexpected proposal. So there must be some more comments. You can't be serious. I want to see you work for the government. I don't want to see you work for the government, Abe. Don't do that. Nothing good has ever come out of anything they've done. I have no intention to work for the government yet. I wonder what might be the root of all this. Whether it's something nefarious they have in store, and whether it might be doing something good given the right reasons. All I have been told is my work would be needed on a large-scale groundbreaking project. I don't know if he really did refuse, though. It doesn't sound like he refused. I'm going to disable that because it sounds like he took the contract. What is that? Okay. Aaron's address. Well done. I'll request you to investigate immediately. Somehow I doubt he's around. Continue your work. I'll notify you when the team has reported back. For an increasing nagging pain in the epigastric region he's experienced for several months, similar to nausea. Sonographic localization of the upper abdomen undertaken shows a dilation of the bile duct in the head of the pancreas. Okay, blood samples taken. A tumor the size of... Oh, that's not good. Pancreatic cancer. Has surpassed the state of being operable. Ugh. That's unfortunate. Oh, cancer. Oh, cancer. And, ooh. The average life expectancy is 6 to 12 months. Ouch. That is so harsh, but does that mean this man has nothing to lose? I mean, it might. Okay, have I gone through all this crap yet? Besides whatever the hell's happening in this Nina Met or Nova file. So there's still new stuff in the gallery? I don't think there is. What's on the desktop here? Our meeting. I'd like to thank their business meeting. It was finally good to meet you in person. I don't have the capacity. Oh, so I already said that you were. Oh, bank account. Huh? Why is this in an email? Available for me so spontaneously on Thursday evening. Although I do not wish to rush you, you will understand that our time is of the essence. Finally get to meet you in person. I have some careful consideration. I most regret. So that's why he met. That was his important meeting on Thursday. Langley, Joseph Langley. I just got into his bank. Balance of $57,000. Okay. His recurring donation of $1,000. How recurring? Monthly, yearly. Aha, so I must do something in connection between Joseph and Nina after all. If you can find one less indication that something might be for Nina, that would be enough for an investigative custody. Why? Okay, let's go to the insider. This picture. I still haven't found. Donates regularly for Children of Parges Foundation. What's the conflict? It sounds like that's what his donation is. Then there's this recurring donation that's been going on for some time. How about a friend or something? How am I supposed to know what one of these is real? I'm just making a freaking guess. I would like to think that Mr. Langley donates to the children. Or the Pargus or whoever that is. Oh, god damn it. Go. Gallery. No, it wasn't the gallery. God dang it, where was it? Desktop. Trash. Nope. Desktop. Pictures. This one. Yeah, we're gonna do. We're submitting that. Good job, Mr. Langley. Oh, this is what the payments are for. Guess Mr. Langley's off the hook then. Yeah. Oh, there's two of them. Your entanglements. Dear Mr. O'Donnell, this unknown person has been brought to our attention. You have actively participated in suspicious groups in the past or present. I consider this to be unnecessarily to elaborate how this is against for work regulations and our expectation for neutrality toward the journalist employed by National Beholder. The immediate termination of your contract. Ouch. This should get out fast. Outside effect of the leak, probably. What else got out to TNB? And most of all, who did this? So Harry's now like, so, yo, Julietta got fired. Let's do this. Let's take on the government. Seems like government fired the shots first. Did she lose her job too? I thought they might take longer to trace it all back. I thought I didn't expect the TMB would be openly right about it. Those TMB fuckers fired me. They did so quickly? Wow, they must have really loved you. Now there's another thing. Cass has been arrested, her lawyer told me. What? Fuck. Just I thought it couldn't get worse. Yep, but it was about new evidence in the officer injury, not these bombings. Looks like some ugliness is headed our way from all sides. Think the police will follow this lead too. Of course, just a matter of time. Harrison, I'm scared. Yeah. Dopey. Did your hacker say something? Oh, that. Go on. This guy's crazy, completely nuts. I don't know why I ever thought of asking him. Don't get your hopes up. What about this lawyer you talked to? Says he's busy trying to get Cassandra out. That son of a bitch. What would you do if whatever her name was arrested? What would you do if I was? Yeah, I get it. No need to lecture me, Jules. Come on. Finish this chat, please. Right after sending this is invoice. You're not fair. We gotta face it. We're on our own with this one. Wait a second. Just got an email, huh? You did just text me. Give me a second. Can we come back to that? Oh, is this the text? Oh, yeah, it is. I can read it. Hello, hi again. I just had a look at the news. Yeah, it's exactly what we feared. It's looking pretty harsh, yes, but interested to discover that we need to have a word about. Yeah, so just chatting with him, except a conference call. It's gonna be like, no, 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 don't. Oh, never mind. So now the session's closed. It's gonna be a three-way. Whoa. You need to mention the cost for wiretapping her. Why not chat? I think the call is much more appropriate for legal counsel. Raises eyebrows. Less eyebrows. Chats might be as easily the average couple seeking advice, right? We need to do this. Don't speak too openly. Don't mention wiretaps. I don't like this, but all right. All right. So there should be, yeah, something coming through. Even though you're just switching from chatting to phone calls, for me, it's the same thing right here. And this episode is getting super long. I was hoping to get this day done in this episode, but yeah, and you're in the law, right? All right, Joseph just read about your group on the TMB. Guess this isn't exactly brightening things up for you. You say that, so Jules here has a big faith in your skills. Safety bill. All allows aggregation of paragraphs to get people behind bars much more easily. To pry on their lives if necessary. More than enough to point at a word you said in a rage to consider you dangerous. That's enough to hold you for some time. But what's even more problematic for you is that the so-called transitivity of indication. Well, you all form a group, an activist group that links you with one another. Now, if there is sufficient indication that, say, Abraham called a thought to commit crimes or acts of terrorism, well, they have grounds to arrest you all. We have to be very, very careful from now on. We can do something about this, right? We need to explicit evidence showing Abraham created this group to be peaceful, prove beyond a reasonable doubt. That's why I need to ask you about Abraham to find out his original intentions. Two of your friends for a while. A lot about what was going on with his life. He was quite reclusive. He found out about my discovering my blog, so he wanted to start a debate club. He was obsessed with getting his message out. make people aware of what the government was doing. We went with Nina. Wait, we went with Nina plans for the survey. And why do we know? And we know why, don't we? He wanted to get out of that contract because of his illness, but the government didn't let him. But Nina's plan to circle them all to be turned out to be a catastrophe. And Juliet, at what point did you join Thought? During my studies, I met Abraham. By chance, he motivated me to take his class. Then Jules took over with planning for the other 2 protests. Mr. Goldfeld seemed quite like a charmer. Okay. Jules. So what we say is Abraham intended violence. No, he wanted us to stay peaceful. Our findings so far have shown that Harrison O'Donnell has been involved in planning of Thought protests. But since we don't know that Miss Maternova planned the first protest, then we find now leaves no room for him. Did we make a mistake? Was Mr. O'Donnell not involved in the planning? I don't know. That's positive, so it was an individual planning this. Does someone particularly cite this? False intentions and bad planning causes. You, Nina, me, each and every one of us is guilty of deviating from Abe's intentions in their own way. Let me read what this says, for the love of God. Jules, you don't know what you're talking about. Is Nina. She neglected Abe's wishes, not us. Harrison, nobody's innocent here, not you, me, nobody. Okay, figure this isn't getting us anywhere. He's gone. We don't know where he is. We don't know how to reach him. Oh, well, I'll need to get back to writing some emails. Yes, of course, I understand. I suppose benefit Cassandra, blah, blah, blah. Oh, my God, there's so much. I suggest we meet somewhere in town to come up with a good plan. What about the old meeting place? Just need to do something first. Yeah, see ya. Okay, so they're going to meet at the old meeting place after he does something. I need to now go back down. I mean, that place. So important to them. Shame they didn't say, but arresting either of them is out of this question at any time. Or at this time, we don't have enough evidence. But let's go see what these things are. So, deviated from Abraham Goldfeld's intentions. There's a conflict with this. It was Nina. Caused deviation from... The conflict is right there. I'm guessing this is it. I'm not sure if I'm willing to believe that this is really contradictory to what Abraham Goldfeld's wanted. If so, why didn't he do anything about it? Okay. I gotta get this episode to end. Topic. How to start repairing my notebook. Juliet K. This is from 2016. So I got a new notebook for my studies. So come clever IT guys. What is this? Oh, we have our PC UID. Thanks for showing it to the world. I would try turning it off and on again. Very funny. I guess let's add a new profile picture too. I think your father is right. Best to return the notebook. Or you can bring it around to the IT admins. Yeah, I got the concerns about the warranty, but I'm willing to take the risk. I'll just hate to let go of an idea once I've settled on it. Okay. Such a girl thing to say. Here's Goldfeld's. Oh, but you allowed me to speak a little off topic. Frankly, I rarely browse through this thing, but I saw your posting and believe the Media Department Expo, one of the news short presentations. Okay. So now we can get into her notebook. Well, of course, we go straight to the trash. And Orwell has lost connection to the main server. Interesting. So Orwell is now down. Completely. Oh, now it's back up. The main server has been reestablished. The hacker's in it. Ooh. Ah, there we go. Strange problems. The mainframe vanished. Still got some data lost between the servers. We had a joker who was that thought he could intrude the database. Okay, either way, let's get back to this picture. Somebody's hacking us though right now. Guaranteed. Let's see. I've conducted a talk with the members of Thought. Of course, they claimed that neither involved in the bombings nor to be in contact with Abraham Goldfeld's. Thought was informed of the debate club at first, formed as a debate club, then it was an activist group. There's a Juliet Carrington who seems rather harmless, but this Harrison O'Donnell might be, well, be a fanatic, talking and giving the impression that it's Thought leader. Okay, that's right. He was just doing this for her. Was there nothing I can do with this picture? No, there's not. Okay. Sys. Browser history. Oh god, I'm sure she's got a lot of it. That's annoying. National Beholder, blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to see if there's anything. Bonton City map. Shows the law offices. I don't really want to mess with that right now. Rosenzak verbs. I rest my case. You're welcome. Synchronous over asynchronous communication. Go meet in person. Hey Juliet, put a USB drive with the materials that you asked for on our desk. It's tons of documents, include technical details. Hope Maria is well aware of this stuff. Blah blah blah. Do you want me to do me a favor and come around next time? Okay, even though you've just started here this month, you can for sure already guess what Victor has to say about mail exchanges in the company. Okay, that's fine. Hi Barry, Maria asked me to get some specific on a project with the internal code name Delacroix. Interesting. Delacroix, huh? I feel like I've heard that name before. Isn't that what kind of what the Langley's name was? De-imager or something like that? Stelligan. Essay draft. From Goldfells from 2016, your course very welcome to me. Find appropriate and frank. I'm happy about the open and honest message. Pete, you got the impression that you were a very clear young woman. Blah, blah. Let me tell you something. I rarely tell people I came to the nation from Greiblinger, a tiny village in Stuttgart in Germany where I have family. It's one of those places where everyone knows everyone. Blah, 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 blah. It doesn't seem to matter. Essay draft. Modern world is transition. Dangers of the omnipresent digital information. Okay. So I think I've gone through... Didn't I go through everything on here? I got everything in there. It won't let me do anything with this picture. I can't drag it anywhere. Rosen, we got that. Stelligan. Did I miss something? Oh, no, I already submitted that. And there's nothing in here to submit. Oh yeah, now it did it. Help to find Gunther Ahrens. Missing persons worldwide. Dun 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 dun. Why do we know it's him though? September 30, 1993. So he was missing. Mr. Gunther has been missing for several years now. He did not return from work. Colleagues and friends claim they have not seen him. I lost confidence that they're still out there. Your loving wife. There's a conflict with the fact that he's. Oh, God. This is dumb. So if I had submitted that he was gay, it would have been all over, huh? Are we sure this is him? Whatever, let's do it. There's the Greiblinger. Huh? How could I possibly miss this? I'm such an idiot. It's legitimate to change your name when immigration. Very few people do so. That is what Mr. Goldfell's Aaron must have done. We can submit this as well. He was reported missing in 1993. The year he emigrated. What did he do? And we will submit this. The puzzle seems like it was taken ages ago. Is that a child he's holding? That's his family. Did he, like, leave them behind? Yeah, probably. Obituaries in Bonton. Patricia Webster Goodman. Rachel Whitfield. Gunther Ahrens. Gunther Ahrens, age 63, passed away at his home near Bonton. Though he was a friend with many, very few knew the true person behind the gentle smile. Died in 2016. It's probably not right. You're telling me we've been chasing a dead man all this time. This is downright impossible. I mean, he did write an email to Nina just yesterday, didn't he? Oh, I'm beginning to hate the fact that we can only look at the points of data without knowing the full story. Truth is out there, but I don't see it all. Damn it. Screw all this. Screw Orwell. I need to think, look at the facts again. Just wait a while. Let me know if anything happens, okay? So the report from the team at Abraham's address just came in. It was completely abandoned, no furniture left, nothing, which is not a surprise, I guess. Attacking Orwell worked, but not for long. So he attacked Orwell. Oh my God, let this day end. This guy was behind the back end breakdown. I should have known. That's what's so pathetic. Yeah, I don't know how you didn't know that. The Orwell Project. Ooh, they wrote about Orwell. With all this, well, hello there, and all the people coming from, and if you do the fact that the fucking biggest newspaper in the goddamn nation just published an article on us, didn't think they still had an audience that large. The irony is that not lost to me. We tried and tried and tried to get our message through, whatever we did. Who's this guy? I got someone especially eager. My good friend Benjamin Costigan. Benjamin Meet the World. On first sight, Benjamin seems like a fine man, doesn't he? Third two years are best. Benjamin here's a government agent. They apparently called Orwell. None of us ever heard of it. No surprise. Here's some information. Well, this is Benjamin's. Is this like a new person? Harrison O'Donnell. Why is... How is he friends with Harrison O'Donnell? Because it says good friend Benjamin Costigan? I don't think they're friends. Why am I? Where did that come from? I'll grant you to add more if there is any. I want to know. I need to know. Yeah, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to get him into the system. No. Wait, is this him? I don't understand. Oh, this is Benjamin Costigan. Benjamin here's a government agent, and they protect apparently called Orwell. So he's basically just got all his personal information. How is this possible? This cannot be happening. I need to go home now. Well, fiance. I should have uploaded that first. Well, that didn't go over very well for you now, did it? Am I supposed to exit now? Is that what it's telling me to do? I think it is. Well, guys, I guess we're going to end this episode here. Make sure you want to finish your work for the day. Yes. Thank goodness. Over an hour on today. I will see you guys in the next episode after we see this overview. See ya.